smell of new books, the weight of a tiny school bag, the nervous excitement of meeting strangers who would soon become friends. That moment, right there, was the beginning of a journey called education. Not just learning from books, but learning about life itself. Greetings everyone. This is Cadet Nidhi from class 10 standing before you to make you dive into the journey of education. What is education? Is it book learning? No. Is it diverse knowledge? Not even that. To me, the very essence of education is concentration of mind, not the collecting of facts. We say Newton discovered gravitation. Was it sitting anywhere in the corner and waiting for it? No, it was in his own mind. The time came and he found it out. Everyone wants to command and no one wants to obey. And this is owing to the absence of that wonderful brahmacharya system of yours. First, learn to obey. The command will come by itself. Always first learn to be a servant and then will be fit to be a master. The only service to be done for our lower classes is to give them education, to develop their lost individuality. Ours is to put the chemicals together. The crystallization comes in the law of nature. Now, if the mountain does not go to Muhammad, Muhammad must go to the mountain. Similarly, if the poor boy cannot go to education, education must go to him. Education is the sunrise that chases away the darkness of ignorance. It's the bridge between dream and destiny. Every educated mind is a candle, one that lights another without losing its own flame. Now, let me brief you all about one of my subtopics which I relate to my life, and that is why confidence is just fear in disguise. If you're alone in a room, speaking to the mirror, you never ask for confidence. But the moment you stand before an audience, the question arises. How do I gain confidence? Strange, isn't it? The art of speaking has not changed. The words, the voice, even the body remains the same. What has entered the room are others. It is their eyes, their opinion, their judgment that unsettle you. You are not afraid of speaking. You are afraid of people. Then the right question is not how do I gain confidence, but why do I fear others at all? In the absence of education, you have borrowed your sense of self from the world. To know who you are, you look into their eyes. If they praise you, you feel worthy. If they reject you, you feel worthless. When your identity rests in their gaze, just one disapproving look can unsteady you. Just one harsh word can shatter you. Even your happiness feels borrowed, for it exists only as long as someone else agrees with it. Confidence becomes a pill you take to suppress unease. Courage asks you to look directly at your fear and go beyond it. Whereas confidence merely teaches you to pretend you are not afraid. The real solution then is freedom from the very need for confidence. And that freedom dawns when you know yourself. Not as an image in someone else's eyes, but directly as you are. Then, fear has no ground to stand on. Fearlessness is not noisy. It is not a performance. arises when you no longer wait for the world to tell who you are, but begin to live from your own center of self-knowledge. Education, my friends, is like water. It flows through the smallest cracks and nurtures even the driest soil. Now, we have entered into a new chapter. Education powered by artificial intelligence. AI tutors personalize lessons for every student, understanding their strengths and weaknesses. Tools like adaptive learning classrooms and virtual classrooms make education accessible anytime, anywhere. A child in a rural village can learn art, science, coding from global experts through a single smartphone. Education, once confined by chalks and walls, now spreads its wings through the digital sky. But remember one thing, AI should assist human teachers, not replace them. Technology provides information. Teachers provide inspiration. A computer can deliver facts, but only a teacher can awaken a mind. On one hand, New India is saying if we only adopt Western ideas, Western style, Western dress, Western culture, we might become as powerful as Western nations. On the other hand, Old India is saying fools, by imitation, others' things never become one's own. Nothing, unless earned, is your own. Now, let me divert my topic to make it more interesting and share my experience regarding what is perseverance. As you all know, perseverance is the asset of keep going on despite difficulties. To make you all clear, I would like to narrate you all a short story. One day, two frogs fell into a pot of milk. They swam around and tried to hop out. But as there was no solid support under their feet, they couldn't jump out or escape out of the pot. After some time, one of the frogs said, "I'm tired now. I can't swim any longer. I'm giving up." It gave up and sank to the bottom. The other frog kept on swimming. It kept on swimming and kept on swimming, and it kept on swimming until and unless its movement churned the milk into butter. It hopped on the butter, jumped on it, and escaped out of the pot. In my conclusion, I would like to recite one stanza of one of my favorite poems which has given me motivation my life till now. And this poem is written by Sohanlal Dwivedi. लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है। नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है। मन का विश्वास रगों में साहस भरता है, चढ़कर गिरना, गिरकर चढ़ना न अखरता है। आखिरकार उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, आखिरकार उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। थैंक यू एवरीवन। जय हिंद।